Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another replay cast. This is a game I had in a T-54 Tier 9 Russian medium tank. I've done a review on this already. You should check it out if you haven't already, but this game, quite an interesting game. Prohorovka encounter. Usually Prohorovka encounter ends in one of two ways. Either the game is really long and quite interesting, or it's really short and one team caps and the other team is all on their flank, and the game's not very interesting because it ends in like 3 minutes and nobody gets any experience. So, as a medium tank, you really have choice of two positions where to go to, either the hill or the middle. I would choose middle. Hill can be kinda situational. If there's too many people on the hill, it's not really a good thing. It's really hard to get off it and be effective. In the middle, from other end, you can be really in a bad spot if there's nobody on the hill. But if there's like 3-4 people to spot the hill, then you should be fine. So, if you haven't seen my T-54 review, to sum it up in a couple of words, it's OP as fuck. You should really get it if you don't have it. If you have played it, you know what I mean. I don't really shoot a lot of gold from this, just because I really don't want to be that dirty, but if you play this tank with gold rounds, it's basically like playing Counter-Strike with bots on easy. It's really easy. But yeah, so far not much is happening. There's a Leopard PTA, he's got spotted. It's a really, really bad position where to get spotted. And he's gonna get fucked up. These shots are hitting, he's not moving, he can't really move. If he moves, he gets spotted once again, and he dies. Not that this is really gonna save him anyways. I have to lose the target, but yeah, there he is on 100 health. All my shots previously hit, and the last shot not very well aimed, but still hits. T-54 in the middle is my biggest concern at the moment. No art, well, no wait, there is art in the game, so I kind of have to move a bit. I can't just sit there and shoot people. So far, we have killed one of their Tier 9s, and this is a really poor shot. Almost completely for free. This was a pretty bad play. I should never have looked away from the guy, from the people that could shot me, but I don't even know where the fuck they shoot me in. Maybe they shot me in the track or something, because I can't see a penetration mark. And it has to be tracked since it got damaged. Get another shot into that T-54, 2-0 in the T-54 duo, so he's getting low on health. Well, not low, but he's like half health. I'm still almost full. Pretty sure my damage done at this point is around 2k. Those Blanchetts and the Leopard both hit, and this T-54 is asking for trouble. He's not playing very well. He's taking too much damage while trying to peek, and he's not really pulling any effective fire on anyone. And that was really weird. I'm not sure where it was from, but it's probably the hill, because that's the only place I cannot see, and the only place where these kind of shots could come from. And the T-54 gets tracked, gets fucked, and that was a lucky shot, but sometimes you have to make those lucky shots, and when they count, it's really, really nice. And the T-54 is out. People from the camping bushes shit were trying to shoot me as well, hit the ground in front of me, so I should be fine now. Nobody to spot me, and the enemy team is not looking very smart anymore. They've lost 2 Tier 9 tanks, and we have lost 1 Tier 8 heavy, which is not the biggest of the deals. And now, just gonna play aggressive on this flank, because I really do not have a lot of time. Actually, this was the last game I played on my stream, and I had to cut it quite early, because Circon was done. Started streaming, and I have to cut my streaming time. So basically, I decided to play aggressive here and get a spot on whatever it is, Pershing, and he's gonna be pretty damn sour about his life now as well. Coded optics on my T-54 will help quite a bit to spot my enemies. Now I have to deal with those heavy tanks there, and this is pretty poor. I didn't really look where I was going. I didn't use the corpse as I should have, and that is a big mistake I should not have made. That was 430 health lost for absolutely nothing. Now I'm just gonna bail. I don't really want to fuck with those invisible tank destroyers for now. I'm rather help the hill, because the hill is in need of help. And that's the thing about the T-54. You move around map so quickly that you can go from one flank to another in a couple of seconds, assist where your assistance is needed, and that's why the middle is a superior position in my opinion than the hill. On the hill you can only maybe support the middle and fight the enemies on the hill, but you can't really do what I do here. Drive from one flank to another, help wherever help is needed, and spot people if you can, because you can from the middle. So this KV-4 doesn't look very smart up there. I'm gonna pick up my third kill here and look if I can get any other of these guys. IS-3s are really annoying in that position. They're really hard to get. Their space side armor is gonna help him quite a bit as well. I'd rather go for something bigger than the IS-3, and that's the Tiger 2 in this case. Should be a bit over 3k damage now because of the blind shots in the Leopard, but now the Tiger 2 is looking my way. It's gonna be kinda hard to pen him, and my shot went nowhere near where I aimed it, and now the IS-3 is not in cover anymore, so I can try to put shots into his side. Another thing about the T-54, I might regret in the end these lucky shots I'm trying to take here, because ammo capacity on this tank is not extremely high, and now I'm getting spotted by the IS-3. Oh look, that's exactly what we needed, a full health Conqueror rushing the KV-4. KV-4 dies. I have to try to do my best to at least make his death meaningful and do some damage on that Conqueror, so that the KV-4 didn't die completely for free. And the Conqueror is not spotted anymore, and I just have to be careful, because now they have 3 tanks on the hill, they're not spotted, and it's gonna be hard for me to... If they all decide to shoot me, I actually might die, so that's not a good thing to happen. But it seems that they're not interested. Conqueror just rushes forwards and dies, and now the Tiger 2 is in the open as well. Really nice position for me. I haven't left this position for quite a while, but then again, I'm where help is needed, and help is definitely needed on this flank now. And the IS-3 is not really paying much attention. This shot was quite unlucky, but nothing I could have done about it. So that's a Lorraine. Thing about Lorraines is that he kind of has almost enough penetration to make his shots penetrate my hull. You can see that he is penetrating my hull, but then again, you don't really want to sit there and try to kill a T-54 in your Lorraine while sitting on the top of the train tracks, and he dies. It was a really silly play, and I'm pretty sure that was the game-losing play for their team. That guy really threw this game away for their team. Tiger 2 dies as well from Arty, and now they only have IS-3, and the IS-3 is doing something really, really stupid. Usually I wouldn't recommend shooting the IS-3 lower plate, but when he's driving over a bridge like that, you really don't... You're not left with much choice, and you have to take the shot in the lower plate. This IS-3, I need to get a bit lucky, but no worries, he dies. As I said, I didn't really want to stretch this game as much as possible, and it's being stretched for like 7 minutes now. So now it's more or less me or that Lorraine spotting. I really don't want to go in and spot, because if I die, I'm really sure we can still lose this game, and I really don't want that to happen. So I'm just gonna try to hover over this ridge and see if I can spot anybody, but we haven't had any scouts on this flank for quite a while, so they might be really close to our spawns as well now if they actually decided to push. If not, they're still sitting in their own base and doing absolutely nothing, which is, I guess, an option. Only 11 AP shots left, 5 heat, 3 AP HE, but I'm not pretty sure I'm not gonna get to use those HE shells, and I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to load them for the Waffle. And this is really weird. I'm not entirely sure who spotted me here. I really don't know. But the Lorraine is going for the scouting, and I should get on the ridge to try to support him. And another thing, if you ask me if I'm streaming in this kind of a part of the game, don't feel offended if I don't respond to you. I usually don't respond to any messages that are said to me while the game is running. Before the game, yeah, sure, hi, but when the game is running, I really don't want to talk too much with people. And the Waffle dies, and now the Foch, really lucky shot into his weak spot, kind of from the side, and now he's showing his entire side to me. I could try to take advantage from it. Pretty sure that one hit as well. But now they have 3 tanks left. Well, 2 tanks and Arty, but they take out our Lorraine, and we don't have the best tanks here, and the Tortoise is completely on the other flank. And as I said, I really don't want to stretch this game along. Could easily just wait for the Tortoise to arrive, or we could easily cap, but I really don't feel like doing that. So I'm just going to drive forwards and try to spot. The lowest still hasn't been spotted, but I'm pretty sure he's on this... No, wait, he has been spotted. He was right when they spawned, haven't moved a single fucking bit, and here's the Foch, 700 health or whatever. And there's the low, and this is a bit of a problem. They kind of have me a bit surrounded, which kind of sucks. Then again, I'm not really sure if the low is actually playing the game at this point. He has kills, but I really feel that my priority is to kill this guy. Get a shot into his side, set him on fire, really nice result for me. Still not dead though, and even though the low is shooting me, I can't let this guy shoot me. And now I have to just take aim, and I fuck up, and I'm pretty sure I'm dead here. I have to die here. There's no way I live, but I guess this guy's ammo wrecked. Second shot I don't miss anymore, and I survive somehow. And now the lava is only visible enemies. They still have arty, which kind of sucks, but not much I can do about it. Lava, however, tried to take snapshots because I can't really afford to aim. If I aim, he aims, and if he pens, I die. If I pen, he has 300 less health, so it's not really a good trade. And he dies. And now only the arty left, and he's not in this corner because I should have been able to spot him here. He probably is sitting in the corner of the map, and it wouldn't be in my replay if something bad didn't happen at one point of the game. I missed a couple of shots, but overall the game was pretty good. And one shot rolls low, he snapshots without aiming for shit, and I die. Classic, isn't it? So here's the end plate of the game. 131k credits earned. That's before everything pulled off. 3.3k experience. That's with some mission. It was a bit less without the mission. Ace tanker, high caliber, Top Gun, Confederate. Team experience, as we see, quite a bit in front of everybody else. The size 3 had a decent game. Rest had an average game. But yeah, the T-54 is just a beast of a tank. It's really easy to play. It's really powerful. Gold rounds are optional thing that will make you feel like you're the king of the world. But with AP, it's a bit challenging, but just a bit. Can't even compare to other tier 9 medium tanks. And in detail report, you can see I took 4k potential. I got quite a bit lucky there then. You cannot deny that if you actually watch the game. Almost 8.5k damage, 43 shots fired, 34 hits, 32 penetrations, mostly AP. I shot arty with that one heat round because I ran out of AP at the end. And damage upon spotting, 4097. So yeah, T-54 OP. This is the experience I got without the mission. This was some kind of mission award. I don't even remember what it was, but it was 2,833 experience in a tier 9 medium. Quite an alright result. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this replay, and I will see you on the next one.